NXT time with the dope you welk. About wrestling, let me tell you the part, cause it's coming from deep in my heart. And it different because it is a art. When me tell you that me never call it English, more creative than Shakespeare or John Dickens. When me visualize, me realize it's so vivid. And me utilize, me realize it with it. For Mike Odger like the Quanis on them evils. Dr. Knowledge is like Steve the one who's eagle. Causing panic come me same as Benzema. On artificial when me kick like Bartolima. NXT time with the dope you welk. About wrestling, let me tell you the part, cause it's coming from deep in my heart. And it different because it is a art. Yes, I'm a creative villain, thinking outside the box, dethroning ceilings. This podcast's way different. It's the best casual, unbiased opinion. I have never laid. Just talking wrestling on the podcast. NXT time with the dopey whoa. Giving all official written sources deep from the heart. Watch it wherever you stream or whenever you please. On demand. Give it a listen. Hit the like and subscribe and stars. Talking wrestling on the podcast, NXT time with the wild cake. Giving all official written sources deep from the heart. Watch it wherever you stream or whenever you please. On demand. Give it a listen. Hit the like and subscribe and stars. Wrestling on the podcast, NXT time with Dave. Giving all official written sources deep from the heart. Watch it wherever you stream or whenever you please. On demand. Give it a listen. Hit the like and subscribe and start.
What is happening?
Hello. Hello.
Trying to figure out what's going on with the view.
Yeah. I don't know what's happening with the view.
That was a me thing, guys. I kind of set up the settings. But before we start, welcome to NXT time with D-Walk. D-Walk, take it away. All I see is Joe.
Welcome to NXT. This is your boy D-Walk. We're here to talk about NXT, and of course, I got how Dominique Toretto said. I got family. I got my partners in crime. I got my partner, Mr. Joe B and CEO. I got the Invisible Man. I got the Invisible Woman. We're here to talk about NXT. We're here about to get it real. We got some special other shit we can talk about too, but all we gonna do is keep it real, off the head, nothing wrote down. So yeah. How y'all doing today?
We're doing pretty good, you know. Ups and downs, but we're here. How you guys doing?
We good. We good. We just chilling.
Heard you guys got some island difficulties, island weather.
Yeah, we're out of light here in the whole island of Puerto Rico between 48 and 72 hours. So such is life. But we're here talking about wrestling. Shout out to Thea Hale, like a powerhouse since she came in hard. And D-Walk has the buttons now today. Let's do it.
We got another guest in the house. We got Mr. Right Hand Cam. How you doing, Mr. Right Hand Cam?
What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing?
We good, bro. We good.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We screeched in a little bit, but we can hear you. It's all good. It's all good.
Okay.
Big improvement to where it was.
Yeah.
All right, I guess so. Let's play it out, man.
Okay.
What happened?
Yeah, what's going on with the cameras though?
That's thing that happened.
I don't know. Just what you like.
I'll try to fix that, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a second.
Oh.
As I try to do things.
Right. What the heck? What the heck is going on, bro?
I didn't do all this.
Just be talking about NXT. What this? The way the camera's set up right now? Ooh, hello.
We're here. We're here.
Hello.
We're here. I'm just fixing stuff right now, Mr. Gentlemen.
Okay.
That's happening.
Yes, Alex is doing some tech stuff in the background, trying to figure it out. But
I'm gonna pop it back.
we're on our phone here. So
You all talk about
Gotcha.
it in the back.
you start us off. Or
Let's
someone
start the
starts off.
show, D-Walk.
Oh.
D-Walk. First match. Let's start the show.
Oh, my bad. My fault. We got first match. Well, you know, NXT is pretty good. First match we have Wesley versus Ethan Page versus Eddie Thorpe versus Lexis King.
Oh. Okay.
Hell of a way
I
to
didn't
start
see
the show.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Yes. All right. Well, so give us a little rundown there because we didn't see this one. So how'd it go?
The match was I don't. To me, it seemed like it seemed like more of a filler because why is Ethan Page in the tag team match with Eddie Thorpe? Why?
Because they're all going for the North America. They all want to go for the North American title.
That to me, why is Ethan Page going for the North American? Unless it's in his unless he really want to win every belt that's in NXT.
I feel like that's all he's trying to do. He's trying to win the titles, get all the NXT titles, and go up to the main roster.
I don't, but yeah, I mean, but at the same time though, did he ever get his rematch?
Nope.
For the world title?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, so you gonna lose and then all of a sudden go down under a belt instead of trying to get your rematch?
Hold on.
Well, they need something for Ricky Starks to do.
Yeah.
Now, I think Ethan Page got his rematch because he lost the belt to Trick, or he lost it because they fought 3 times.
He lost it to Trick. He lost it to Trick in that what you call it? I think it was like a lumberjack match or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, it was a 4-way match. He landed on. I remember that. But then Ethan had like a hardcore match with Trick. Yeah.
He won it. He won it in the Fatal 4-Way. In the Fatal 4-Way, he got knocked out on top of Trick.
Mm-hmm.
Then Trick had a rematch. Trick lost the rematch, and then they finally had a third match, and Trick won it back. And then right after Trick won it back, he defended it against Eddie Thorpe like twice, and then he went and lost to Oba.
Yeah, Ethan Page disappeared after a while. That was the Oba thing. Okay, all right, back to everything else.
He never had his rematch.
Okay, I can get that. I can get behind that. All right. Well, I'm just gonna say this about the match. I don't know. I saw little clips of it and just transcripts. Eddie Thorpe was very sloppy. Lexis King was just there just to be there.
Yeah.
Wesley was just doing his thing, and Ethan Page being an ex-AEW wrestler. And I hate to say that, but the stink has been on him for less than a year, so that's just him. I didn't like it because someone made a joke saying that AEW Dark is back because an ex-AEW
I
wrestler.
that to the group.
Oh, thank you, Joe. That was you. An ex-AEW wrestler is fighting another XAW wrestler
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for the belt.
Yeah.
Like,
They're like
just-
they said AEW Dark is back
No,
Mhm.
man.
because they used to wrestle on AEW Dark in the beginning.
exactly. And three,
Oh,
no, two, exactly. 2 wrestlers out of 3 are homegrown. Wesley and Eddie Thorpe. Lexus King is not really AEW anymore because he doesn't speak anymore. So I get that.
AEW,
I get that.
but he
Oh,
was
that's fine.
AEW.
Okay, that's fine.
Three out
That's
of the 4 guys in the North American title picture AEW, ex AEW.
Yeah.
I know. What's the rating of this match? Go on,
bad.
Man, I give this match like a fucking E+ to the plus.
All right, I can do that.
E+.
E plus to the plus.
E plus.
E plus.
As an
E as
evil?
an extreme.
Oh,
Oh, okay. He gave it a new rating.
Okay.
He said E this time.
I give this match a who the fuck is. That's a phrase. That they don't deserve worse. Cardi M?
I give it a didn't see it.
Exactly. That's an A. Joe?
Give it a D plus. D plus.
Hey, you hit that Dudley Boy stutter on him. Hit him with that Bubba stutter.
D plus.
All right.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Smack the words out.
We're on a limited time for us guys. So you guys can talk about things.
Yeah, go.
Let's talk about, if we can, let's talk about Lola Vice versus Tatum Paxley.
Hold
9
on,
minutes.
but what happened after the match?
Oh, what happened?
Lola
Oh yeah,
Vice.
Ricky Starks came. No. After the match, Ricky Starks came in, slid the fucking speared Ethan Page, held the belt up, and then we're going to stand deliver Ethan Page versus Ricky Starks.
Yeah.
So Ricky Starks ends the last NXT before Stand and Deliver on top, raising the belt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he's losing the belt.
Yep. Why? I
Damn,
don't
he just
know.
got it, right?
Yep.
He's losing the belt to Ethan Page.
That was,
Yeah, he
that was
just got it.
And now
He
we're
just got it.
gonna hear. Then we're gonna get to hear Ego all day with the belt. Yep.
Okay. That's fine. Well, let's
I can't take it. I can't stand it.
okay. All right. Let's talk about Lola Vice versus Tatum Paxley. We actually saw that match. Cardi
Lola
M,
Vice
for
versus
what
Tatum
we saw.
yeah.
Go on, Cardi M. Talk about it.
I
First one, please.
okay. To be honest, I don't know. I was kind of expecting Tatum Paxley to win this. Like Lola Vice has been doing her own thing in TNA.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it was just they're putting Gigi Dolan and Tatum Paxley for something else right now. But I would have liked to see her in this match, or like in the ladder match. But yeah, I don't know. This match just didn't feel authentic.
Yeah.
Kind of felt like, all right, she's gonna win, and that's it. Maybe that's how I felt the rest of the match. Also, but
Also, the fact that the first part of the match was counter wrestling. For every counter that Tatum had, Lola had. For every counter Lola had, Tatum had. Never really stopped until the second part where Tatum kind of turned into heel, took her to the shoulders downstairs under the ring and slammed her. So that was kind of dirty. But in the end, smart. But in the end, superplex, super kick to the guts, Ergen. I give this match a C because Tatum should have won. It would have been different. Lola Vice being there, MMA fighter in a ladder match makes no fuck. That's like if Ken Shamrock was in the fucking match. It would make no fucking sense.
They've done
Big
that
fighter.
before.
Hold on, Joe.
WWE has done that before. They put Ken Shamrock in a ladder match before.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta watch that ladder
And it
match.
didn't
My
make any
bad.
sense.
I knew it. It doesn't make any sense with an MMA person in a ladder
Shamrock.
match.
yeah,
Vince McMahon, obviously, who does not know who's dumb.
We'll find that match.
Yeah, Tatum Paxley should have won this match. Low Device being in the match. I mean, I understand she's been doing good things in TNA and she's been trying to make a comeback and all that, but she's not showing enough of that UFC background.
No, not at all.
She needs to show more of that UFC background. She is a UFC fighter. She's a cage fighter. She needs to show more of that in the ring. Like, stop trying to pussyfoot around and shake your ass. Let's see some fighting.
The showboating. I mean, I predicted like 2 minutes ahead of time when she was doing the I'm a Latina.
It's the butt thing, just like Jada Parker.
Yeah, it's cool. Like we get it. You're pretty. You got a nice ass. You got a nice rack. It's cool.
Yeah.
But you're in a wrestling ring. Can we fight, please?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, if she gonna be like that, she might as well start her OnlyFans or something, bro. Because you're not wrestling.
You walk, press the button, dude. I don't have control today. Press the fucking button, you walk.
The point is,
all right, I'll push the button on myself, all right?
I honestly forgot, but that's when
Yeah, I have a lot of questions. Number one, how dare you?
Thank you. Okay, you had to do it so. You had to. But I get it. Look. Yeah. Go on, Joe.
That's her prerogative, and that's the way she wants to show. That's the way she wants to portray herself, which is fine. That's her own portraying of herself. But at the same time, WWE should tell her, look, we need you to capitalize on your MMA and your cage fighting days.
Yeah.
And we need you to go back to that animalistic person you used to be when you were a cage fighter.
Yeah.
We need to see that in the ring and see the dominance you have.
Okay. Now, if she go twerk and dance and all that, at least wait till she, like, if she not, let's make it where she start knocking people out. And then she could do that like UFC. But she don't even do that.
Like, she should knock someone the hell out, and then she could shake her ass and then pin her.
Yeah, Joe Coffey did that in Evolve, Evolve podcast. But I want to say this. Yeah, knock somebody out, it's great. But knocking someone in a match doesn't mean shit because someone will just throw that at you. And I guarantee you, I'm saying this shit now. She's going to do I'm a Latina while two girls are in the corner, there's ladders in front of them. And just do the booty bumps with the ladders in front. I swear to you. I'm not even a pervert, and I know they're going to do that.
No, but it's women in the real UFC. No, my bad. It's women in the real UFC. After they knock out a chick or choke them out, that's when they get to twerking and dancing. Don't do it before in the middle of a match.
Yeah, you should do
Dude, I'm telling you, she's probably she's gonna do that. But she's gonna do like a booty bump or something on the top of the ladder from one ladder to another, and then she's gonna shake her ass at the top of the ladder, and then someone's gonna throw her off.
Okay, I get that. Like Joe, rating.
This match, I'm only gonna give it a C.
C as well. Do you walk?
Yes, I
give it a C.
I gave it a C minus. C minus.
Hey,
all right,
C's all through the thing. 4 C's.
Now, before we get to the next match, we get a backstage segment with Chase University. We're saying, hey, I thank you for believing in me. I didn't believe in myself, but I don't think I can do it. Need you guys. Then a ghost, like if it was a fucking no, not even Ghost of Tsushima, even better. Like the Mask of Phantasm show, the Batman reference, came out of fucking nowhere. She's like, well, I believe in you, and you know what? It's cool. Like, you want to join? Like, no, it's cool. Like, I'm an alumni. I permit it. Go do your thing. And then she proceeds to scream, and the beginning of her song is, I'm a grown ass woman. And I'm like, let's fucking go. Thea Hale versus, I forgot the fucking name. It does not. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, Petrovic. Petrovic. My bad, Petrovic. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You skipped the match. You skipped the tournament. The bullshit ass tag team tournament.
Hold up now. I have to say this because again we have limited time here. Thea Hale coming out. This match only lasted 3 minutes 13 seconds. Petrovic was on the ascendant for a little bit. Once people start kicking her and saying that you're not supposed to be here, she snapped. Did a senton off the second rope, which is nice,
Yeah.
like in the middle. And then did a nice little double underhook crossroads, I guess, in a sense. Turning
It's
it
like a
into
double
Kimura.
Yeah, I saw
What was
that.
it?
Yeah.
That was sick.
Did I get you?
That was
Yeah.
sick. That was sick.
That was.
It was like a double
That was-
bomb.
Yeah.
Okay, then did that, transition into the Kimura lock, did the tongue thing like fucking Brock Lesnar, and tapped her ass out.
Yeah.
Thea Hale,
That was
if you're
sick.
listening to this,
Yeah.
welcome to
That was a sick transition.
World Scratch.
Also, Alex,
Yeah. Yeah. Say that again?
don't forget about earlier. Don't forget
What was
about
earlier?
earlier when you posted the that we were doing the show.
Oh.
When you posted the show, when you put up the graphic and posted the show with Thea Hale.
Thea Hale, thank you for liking our story on Instagram, because without you, we wouldn't be super Thea Hale fans. By the way,
Yeah.
if you're listening to this, I predicted you'd come back 2 weeks ago because
Yeah.
I said 6th competitor has to be Thea Hale, and she has to be just insane.
Yeah.
Mad dog Thea fucking Hale.
Yeah.
She looked
Did
the
her
best.
and also predicted Lola Vice too.
I kind of did too, because I'm like, yeah, you have to put someone in there.
Now,
And, yes.
And that's the part that I was gonna say is I
What?
wouldn't mind seeing Lola Vice and Thea Hale go at it during the lineup.
Sure. That's great. I mean, but
Yeah, I agree.
yeah.
yeah. Now, this the
How about
fucking Thea Hale.
how about
What?
what about if Thea Hale? When remember I told you that Lola was going to do the shaking her ass on top of the ladder?
Mm-hmm.
What if Thea Hale catches her and fucking spider monkeys up there and catches her with the Kimura through the ladder?
Yeah, could work. She can do a lot of things, but what I'm saying, D-Walk, talk, please.
Oh, my bad. Now, to me, this the Thea Hale I fucking want to see. This the Thea Hale all the champions gotta watch out for. Because this Thea Hale came back and she fucking is dangerous.
But they have to keep her that way.
Yeah, they gotta keep her this way.
The fact that she's different, that she is mostly an armbar specialist,
Yeah, that's
and then
good showing.
that's
too,
true.
bro.
She's an armbar specialist, but then she did the whole little jumping senton
Yeah.
and kind of throwing her body into her opponent, kind of like Tatum, but a little more differently. In this ladder match, she's
Right.
gonna do a dive or like a trust fall off the ladder, and it's gonna be fucking vicious. And I'm saying this now before I lose any connection, anything at all. I predict, Thea Hale, you hear me? I hope you give us a like on this too. I predict she's gonna win the freaking ladder match because it only makes sense. Everyone is kind of in their own story, so she could win and do a whole new dynasty for herself.
Yes.
Do something because she's been gone for so long. She's not Kaylani, where she's like, I won, I'm stupid. Like, no, she came back insane. So just do a Nikki Cross. Be insane for 3 months and fight whoever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
You got baby faces out the ass in
Yeah.
NXT. Only balls for funsies.
Thea Hale could be on anybody level.
Yes.
I would say
Right.
2024 is the year of heels in NXT.
And she's not a heel. That's the funny part about it. No, she's not a heel though.
Crazy babyface.
She's an in-between person. She's just crazy. Nikki Cross technically is not evil per se.
Yeah.
She's just crazy.
The part that I'm trying to identify is like a newer wrestling fan. Like, if they're not heels, what is that third genre of just like
In between.
unhinged?
She's not crazy when she talks to herself, but she's crazy that if you piss her off, she might just break your arm and make you look at yourself doing it.
Okay, there's
And-
babyface,
yeah.
heels, and unhinged.
Like Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar is not really a heel or a babyface. He's just Brock Lesnar. And if Thea Hale can become just Thea Hale, a
Yeah.
woman that comes in and fucks shit up, and she's so small, that's the best thing
Yeah.
about it. No one said shit about her height, her weight. We're saying shit in either way.
No.
But fucking just come in, a little bit of Benoit, a little bit of Eddie, a little bit of RVD, a little bit of just suicide indie people. Just go out.
Daniel Bryan.
A little bit of Daniel Bryan, like more ROH, Bryan Danielson. That's Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
Thea Hale, if you hear this, we do this because we've been loving you for a long ass time. And since Bash at the beach was the last time she fought.
Mm-hmm.
That was the only time she saw her do a solo match.
And that match was fire. We talked about it. There was potential in that match. She got, I'll be fair because we're a fair podcast. She did get a little chubby from catering. Catering, just a little bit. But it works for her. She's not fucking 12. I don't need to say a woman. She's muscular. Yeah, she's muscular. Like, put it out there, dude. But now, win the belt. Don't be friends with anybody. Act normal, win. Fuck shit up, like RDM.
Yeah. If they keep Thea Hill like this, I can see her winning championships.
Oh
yeah. Easy and fun.
She'll give every former champion and every champion a run for their money, if not win it.
Yeah. Because they can say, "Oh, we already beat you before." Like, yeah, that was the old Thea Hill. I went away for a while.
Yeah.
And I had to find some things. And now I'm back. I'm not the same person.
Just her moveset. The moveset she did yesterday made her look completely different.
And that's what you need to do. Come back a little differently. New theme song. New attire. Act weird. You lick the fucking American belt like it's a cat. Whatever. And then just break shit up.
I don't know. I used to call her like the bulldog to chase you. So
now she's just insane.
Yeah.
She's
bulldog, but she has no order. She's just her own bulldog.
I call her the jackal of NXT.
Yeah.
Just insane. And she'll eat your bones. I just say that's it. But
I said she don't have a leash on her now. You know, when she was at Chase University, she had a leash on her. She ain't got no leash on her. She wild.
That's right. That's the point you got to go. Go crazy. Rating of the match, A+. Cardino?
A+.
Short. It was a short match, but yeah, I'll give it an A+.
Hey,
Joe?
A plus, and it was a short match, but it was an A+.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. G-Walk, you know you got to press the button that comes up the Kool-Aid, man. That's the A button until I fix it.
Oh, okay. Hey, let's keep it going for a little bit. Let me see. I'm doing this.
Your face is on it. There you go. You gotta
click on your face.
Yeah, let me get some elevator music or something.
NXT time to go down the video, press the picture. There we go. Fun time.
Well, someone just released the elevator music from Kmart.
Okay.
No lie. Someone actually released that shit, and that made news.
Little choppy there right here too again.
What else we got?
The fucking tag team tournament turmoil shit.
Hold up. Cardiac.
Are we leaving for that?
Yeah,
okay. So, Invisible Man, Invisible Woman, this is our outro. But one more thing that I want to leave you guys with. An old reference here. Shout out to Bad Lip Reading on YouTube. If anyone remembers the Walking Dead videos. Yeah! I will.
Well, you guys have a good show.
All right, guys.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, check out what they're going to talk about afterwards. If D-Walk, did you upload the video, Jasmine?
Oh yeah, we need to talk about that. That's
Okay. That's for Friday. That's for Friday. We'll talk about this on Friday. No, you guys can talk about it. We'll say our thoughts on Friday on the special PWF.
Okay.
All right, we got you. Also, Saturday, post Stand and Deliver show coming up. So
yeah,
wait for that.
It's gonna be a busy weekend.
I thought we were doing live watch along.
You guys can do that shit.
You don't got a mic. You can join us.
Yeah.
That
Hey, it's a group effort.
A busy week.
It's a group effort.
It's like 20-something hours. Should be all right.
Yeah.
Oh, he left.
Oh, damn.
Spitters
Hey,
are quitters.
Dang.
Damn it.
I'm off the whole weekend, so
Spitters are quitters. God damn
Me
it. I
too.
don't know what to do. I'm off
And my
until
girl birthday is night one of WrestleMania.
night one of WrestleMania is what?
My girl's birthday.
Nice.
nice.
Happy early birthday.
Right, yeah. Happy belated birthday. I wish I had a button for
Early
birthday,
birthday.
but
You already had your birthday, you old man.
I know. I just said I wish we had buttons for
Yeah,
people's
you-
birthday.
Oh, we'll get that eventually. And then
Right.
it's right. And besides, D-Walk, you celebrate your birthday every day.
No, I don't.
You pop bottles every day.
You sure about that?
Popping bottles, drinking liquor.
No, I don't. Only after 8.
That's when the free bottles start. Like the old school cell phones with the free minutes. D-Walk has to wait till 8 or 9 o'clock till the free bottles start. Now, you want to talk about some more NXT?
What we talking about? Hell yeah! What we
Tag
talking
team.
about? Little?
Tag team, blah 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 blah.
Why you have to remind me on this bullshit?
Tag team, blah blah blah.
Hank and Stank.
God damn it,
Hank
man!
and
What?
Stank. Hank and Stank.
No, Hyde and Stain. Come on, why you have to talk about them?
Did they win?
Yeah, sadly they did.
Yeah, they won.
Why?
They won and they started it off.
Why? Why?
Exactly.
Why?
It's some bullshit.
NXT's terrible now. Now I'm ready for a read.
Terrible.
on
Hey.
NXT.
This is what I wish it was. This is what I wish it was. What happened was.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
I wish it was something
That's
else.
what I wish. Well, what was
I would have took.
Oh
I would have
my
took Jada.
God. Oh my God.
I would have took
That
Jada
is-
Parker versus. I would have took
Man,
Jada Parker
what?
versus Jordan Grace again.
I'd rather see Lola Vice versus fucking Jada Parker. Hey, this how I feel again. This how I feel about what is it? Hank and Stank.
This is the worst.
That's how I feel.
I could actually slide
So-
video files and images into the chat, into the video stream. Huh.
So let's say Hank and Stank eliminated
Right.
DuPont and Igwe.
Igwe,
And DuPont.
Iguan,
Agua. Second
Vuvu
competitor.
Fashon, Mule Vufadi Fon Zuba,
Vuja.
whatever the hell the name is.
Yeah. Second tag team they eliminated was Nico Vance and Brooke Jensen.
Jobber number 1 and 2.
What
and
about
jobber number 3 and 4 broke?
Next, this was some bullshit. They should have lost. Tavion Heights and Miles Bourne. They beat them.
They should have
Nick-
won.
Yeah, that's what I said. They should have won. Next, they eliminated Josh Briggs and Yoshiki
But
Inumara.
The Inamura. Yeah, that's bullshit. Inamura and Briggs should have won that shit. Should have won the
Bro,
whole thing.
Man,
Sorry.
what? Who the fuck
I'm
is?
sorry.
fuck-
Inamura and Briggs should have won that whole.
Who the fuck is Hank and Stank blowing to
Tell you, bro,
fucking get this fucking?
must be sucking Shawn Michaels off.
Gotta be. Gotta be,
Must
bro.
be trying to make this. Must be sucking that thing, trying to make that left eye straight.
Man, this is horrible. Hank and Stank beat two of the
Shawn
five.
Shawn Michaels looks more like. Look, man, Shawn Michaels looks more and more like Pops from Fridays every day with that crooked eye.
So
Making
y'all
that
let
noise, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
What? Why every
Y'all let
time
Hank and
I'm in the
Stank.
kitchen, you in the kitchen.
Y'all let Hank and Stank
Eating them
beat
all the
out of the 4 tag teams they was wrestling.
All the hog maws.
2 of them are real serious contenders,
all
and
the
y'all let Hank and Stank win fucking 4 straight in a row over these dudes, bro. Come on, man, that's impossible, bro. I don't even believe that.
Well, they didn't really win. They didn't win 4 straight. Didn't they just throw them out, or was it pinfall?
I mean, if they won, they started off. They started it off.
I went and made a sandwich.
Bro, they started it off and they ended it.
Oh, damn. See, I went and made a sandwich, so I didn't know what happened. It was over when I got back.
I'll be happy to get over
I was
this.
like, oh, good, it's over with. We can move on.
Let's move on. I grade this shit like I grade this shit like E to the 5th power.
I grade this shit 3 Z's for sleep.
damn sleeper.
3 Z's for sleep. Because this bitch
Give him some night
would have put you to sleep. This bitch would have put you to sleep, or it would have sent you to the bathroom, or it would have sent you to go make a fucking sandwich.
Hey, what a night cool at.
I keep it right there on the nightstand. I keep it right by the bed in case any of these matches suck so bad I have to drink.
Man. Okay, and we want to get to the final.
This bitch made me have to down a bottle.
Man, for real. You should have seen how mad I was. You should have seen how mad I was when Hank and Stank started it and they finished it and they won. This is some bullshit, bro.
All right, we got for the final. What's the end match? We got 1 match left, right?
No, we got the.
No,
we already talked about the Thea Hill. We already talked about the Thea Hill match. Final segment, we have a segment where we have Trick come out. We have Obafemi come out, and then we have Twig Boy Pookie Williams.
We got the third wheel that comes out because every match, every triple threat's got to have at least 1/3 guy that's not going to win shit. That's just the guy to take the fucking pin and to get his ass beat, and that be Pookie Williams.
And what he's supposed to be hurt
will be is a fucking jobber,
and he's supposed to be hurt
mid card. Look. MJF said it best.
You mean Booty Tank?
You're breaking up right again. We're talking about Javon Evans. I feel like
you mean
MJF would.
Oh,
we're talking about that second. But I'm talking about Javon. But like the fact that he's in this, he's always that third guy.
Yeah.
He was in it with Ethan and Trick back at. You remember?
Yeah.
He was in that match with them, and he wound up eating a pin.
Yeah.
He was in it for the high fly aspect.
Yeah.
He was in another world title match because he was the high fly guy that ate the pin and got his ass beat.
Yeah.
And once again, he's going to be the high fly guy that gets his ass beat and eats a pin.
Yeah.
Because that's all he is. And as MJF once said it, he is mid.
Bro, I still don't understand this.
Garbage.
He did a double edge cutter off the ropes on Trick Obafemi. They should have caught his ass and tossed his ass out the ring. I didn't get that part.
Yeah.
His ass only weigh he only weigh 80 pounds.
70 that did a double in 600 pounds. Yeah, he had a guy that's a $170 doing a double cutter on two guys that probably weigh close to 600 pounds combined that are solid muscle.
7.
Not happening. Fake. Fucked up. Their Trick's not over 300 pounds.
No, but Oba almost 300
Trick's
some
not
pounds.
over 300 pounds, bro. Oba
No,
is
I said, but
300 pounds.
Oba's almost 300 pounds. Trick got to be at least like 230,
Oba's over
240.
300.
Yeah, so okay, 600 some pounds.
That's what I said, 600.
Okay, so if
listen here, D-Walk, next time, not shit, next time, D-Walk, next time you do Steiner math, make sure you use your calculator first.
Yeah, okay. No, but
calculator first when you're doing Steiner math.
I couldn't even do it if I wanted to do a cutter on you. If I want to do a cutter on you by yourself, and I weigh more than Javon,
I'd laugh at you.
No, and I weigh more than Javon Evans. I couldn't get away with you. Would catch my ass, bro. So 2 people,
I would catch you in the air and I'd flunk you. I would grab you behind your back of your head and under your legs, and I would toss you.
So 2 people, bro.
Even if
there's no way, they should have caught his ass and tossed.
That's what I said. Fake as hell.
Yeah. So he double edge cuttered him.
Realism.
Yeah.
Because honestly, they were putting him over. They're putting him over because he's not winning.
Too much over, bro.
And by putting him over both people, you don't know who's going to win, Oba or Trick. By putting him over both of them, you don't know who's winning.
Right.
You just know it ain't going to be Javon. Oh, no. Why are you putting that back?
I got to disagree with you there.
Ken, your mic's going out again.
So, like I said, that's...
No, it's breaking out, man.
All right, so that segment was some bullshit. The way they ended it was some bullshit. There's no way, fucking way.
It's still vibrating.
He's still on here?
Sorry. Oh. Yeah, he's still on. His mic is vibrating. It's like when he tries to talk, it sounds like a vibrator.
No, but anyway, there's no way
so
he should have been standing tall at the end of that segment because he should have got put on his fucking neck. I give that segment a fucking E to the 5th power.
All right.
What you grade that segment, Joe?
I'm gonna. It's not believable. I'm giving it an F because it's not believable.
Yeah, me too.
Fantasy. I'm giving it an F for fantasy.
I agree.
Because no other way are you going to have Trick Williams and Oba get double cutter by a fucking a twig.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
Hit the gym, Javon. Hit the fucking gym.
Spike Dudley.
He's about the size of Spike Dudley.
Yeah. And look what happened to him every time he tried to do something with people bigger than him.
Caught and thrown. Caught and thrown. Mike Awesome chucked his ass over the top rope.
Man, Mike Awesome
threw 2 tables.
Mike Austin was so disrespectful with Spike Dudley, bro. Like, I thought Spike Dudley was going to be dead.
Bro, Mike Austin was disrespectful with everybody. Mike Austin took Masato Tanaka. Mike Austin took Masato Tanaka and was disrespectful to him.
Hey, ain't that the dude he threw? Ain't that the dude he threw outside on the tables and then jumped out and dived on him?
Yeah, that was Masato Tanaka, the Chinese guy, from Japan.
Yeah.
He was Japanese, actually. He was the Japanese guy. He took all those he used to eat chair shots to the face.
Yes.
And just keep standing there and fucking Goku and Super Saiyaning up.
Yes.
And he hit you with that roaring elbow.
Yes.
Yes.
But shout out to Thea Hill. Shout out to Thea Hill. Yes. And we want to see this side of Thea Hill. this side of Thea Hill, the women with titles, y'all got a problem now.
Shout out to Right Hand Cam. Sorry, your
Yeah.
microphone is not working, sir. Hopefully, you can get that fixed, because we would love to have you on as a guest.
Yeah.
We'd definitely love to keep you on here and have you on as a guest.
Yeah.
I'm hoping you can fix.
But
I have a microphone that's a Bluetooth microphone. It connects to my laptop. Pretty good.
Yeah.
It's called the.
So what would you grade?
Works really well.
What would you grade NXT? I mean, it could have been better because
overall,
WrestleMania Standard Delivery is right here, right around the corner.
Okay. Yeah, but their go home shows are always trash.
Yeah.
NXT, their go home shows and their after their pay-per-view shows are always fucking ass. They're always ass. It's like they don't know how to fucking do a go home show, and they don't know how to do an after pay-per-view show. Like,
no,
they're always shit.
Yeah.
And that's something that they need to work on.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give this rating, and this is no disrespect to Thea Hale or the women that wrestled.
No.
I'm giving it a C.
And that's because Thea Hale saved the fucking show.
If it wasn't for Thea Hale and the Thea Hale and like the Lola Vice, like, if it wasn't for the ladies, like, I'd probably give the show a D-, maybe an F. The show was not that great, to be honest.
No. I was happy to see Thea Hale
talk
back,
about
though.
this video you got?
Oh yeah, we got a
rate it?
special. Oh, I rated a C-. But like I said, I would have gave it a D because the only reason I didn't give it a D because Thea Hale, she came back and I love it. I love it, bro. Thea Hale stay like this, bro. She could be champion. She could be multi-champion. But we got a next segment that's been going viral, stupid, everywhere. Like, this shit been going up. Like, this shit been going crazy. And it's just because of a dumbass.
First off, let's just Mr.
Go ahead, explain it, Joe, while I go to the bathroom.
D-Walk, myself, the PUWF, and everyone that represents the PUWF does not approve of racism or anything like that. We may joke about it from time to time as a joke with each other, but it is a serious thing. And maybe he was taken out of context, which is fine. I mean, that happens. I'm taken out of context sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
It happens. Definitely not racist, though.
No.
I joke around about stuff, but I as a seriousness, I am not.
No.
This is whose boyfriend is it? Izzy Dane?
No, Jasmine Nix.
Was it Izzy Dane?
No, it's Jasmine Nix.
Jasmine Nix.
Yes.
Jasmine Nix's boyfriend. I did. I said Jasmine Nix.
Yeah. And
Jasmine Nix's boyfriend said some stuff, and they're walking through Disneyland while he's saying it. Like they're in Disney World.
Yeah. That shit ain't funny.
So there's kids around, and there's like families and shit. Like he even made a comment. One of the comments he made, Carlito was called out for and by calling Io Sky and Kairi Sane Chinese when they were Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
And this gentleman in the video says Chinese, Japanese, same thing at one point.
With that fucked up ass jersey he got on. Man,
leave that man's 1991 Dallas Cowboy jersey alone.
It looked like a hand-me-down that he had.
It probably is probably from his brother's brother.
Yeah, or he probably his girl.
It was probably his brother's brother who was also. It was his brother's brother who was also his father.
Yeah.
because he's from down south.
He go to video.
You know how to get down there.
What up, big man? Oh my God, he just fucking growled at me. Oh my God, he just growled at me. He just growled at me. He just growled at me like a fucking dog. Come in my. This gotta be India, huh? It gotta be India. This gotta be China or Japan. Same thing. That'll be all. They speak English?
I see you guys taking pictures and stuff.
Yes, ma'am.
If you don't call me ma'am again,
I'm from the South. That's what we were using right there on our plantation.
Okay. Welcome back to NXT Time with D-Walk. That was Jasmine Nix's boyfriend and her and him at Disney. They were at Disneyland. First off, he made fun of a homeless person, saying that he growled at him like he's an animal. Second, he made fun of Chinese and Japanese people by saying they're the same thing. Then he said he's from the South, and I said, "Is that cotton over there?" Like making a racial slavery joke. This dude made more racist jokes and just the debauchery in about 15 seconds than most people do in a lifetime.
This what pissed me off. If he is black, bro, he took us back fucking 100 years. To me, like how old is this dude?
Don't go so far. I said 50. 50.
Okay, I'll do 65 years, but
okay, we'll compromise. We'll meet in the
people
middle.
that teenagers do shit like this, bro. You a grown ass fucking man. Grow up. Grow the fuck up, bro.
But men nowadays, bro, they're not like that we were. They're not like the our generation when we grew up, man. Our generation was taught by our parents for love and respect, and we respected people.
And then he said he's from the South. He said he's from the South. Yeah, people from the South don't act like that. People from the South respect people. People from the South give respect. Well, I don't know where he grew up on.
Nowadays, it ain't like that, Sonny.
No. Down South, when we was down South, bro, everybody's on respect. Even the fucking little kids have fucking respect.
He could be from Atlanta.
Man, that dude ain't from no down South.
Little kids were respect. Man, you talk about respect. Man, there was no respect down there in Louisiana. The fuck out of here.
Man, I got respect. Like, the kids call me sir. I had the kids call me sir, bro.
That's where color come in, bro.
And then I don't know where this, and then I don't know like where this young punk say he from the South. I don't know where at. And then like she thought it was cute.
Don't you remember? Don't you remember the gentleman who called you a boy out of his trailer?
I mean, that was a fat ass, grown ass, older man.
That's down south, bro.
Who also let his son kick him in the face.
Yeah, and he let his son disrespect people too.
Yeah, but this young punk right here that we talking about,
he could be from Atlanta.
Yeah, he can't be from down south. But like I said, to me, it made me mad because she thought it was cute and was laughing off of it. Because
Atlanta wild. They let people.
She don't realize that her fucking career could be in jeopardy just because of the shit he just did.
No, she doesn't, and that's the sad truth about our youth. You know, our youth. You know, this is a problem that our youth has, and that they don't understand that all this viral bullshit, making videos and streaming and all that, is cool, but at the same time, you're putting yourself out there for exposure, and you're also putting yourself out there for failure, because one wrong word, one wrong move, one wrong iterism, and your whole career is done. You might have just sabotaged your girlfriend's career.
Yeah,
her career may be over with because of this. Your stupidity might have caused your girlfriend's downfall in her career.
Yeah, and having
no one's going to want to hire.
Ain't WWE been trying to get away from racism? Like I said, they already being called racist for not having enough blacks on the card. Now he did his dumb shit.
They're being called. Yeah. Okay. So they're trying to get away from it And then as they're trying to get away from it, they sign Hulk Hogan and Real American Beer for starters. And then and then they have Triple H on a talk show talking about how he almost quit WWE because he had to face Ahmed Johnson. You tell me where they're trying to get away from it. You just explain that to me for one goddamn minute, because it seems like they're digging into it more than anything. And this shit, if they don't have repercussions against this bitch, like, I'm sorry. She needs repercussions against her. She's condoning that behavior. Yes. Which is fine in a private setting, but when you're out in public and you're videoing live, like, you can't be doing that, especially in Disneyland. No. Even though Disneyland's going to be, Disneyland's going to allow nudity soon and have like naked people walking around and.
Yeah, but she a professional.
I don't know what's happening to Disney. I don't.
Yeah, but she's supposed to be professional though. Like I said, Carlito got in trouble.
Professional.
Carlito got in trouble for this shit, bro. So what makes you think she's not gonna get
that shit on Monday Night Raw? He did that shit. He did that shit accidentally on a Monday Night Raw and apologized for it.
Accidentally. And she haven't said shit else about this shit, bro.
No. So let's see what happens with let's see what happens. Has she been on TV?
And to the boyfriend, you a dumb fuck, bro. You a dumb piece of shit.
Has Jasmine Nix been on TV? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Has she been on TV? I don't think she has been.
Well, she was on there last week, and that was it.
Okay. But she wasn't on this week, right?
No.
She's not on the card for the pay-per-view, right?
No.
All right. Well, there you go. That's answering your question. She wasn't on the show this week. She's not on the pay-per-view. And she probably won't be on the show for next week either.
No. And she deserves it because
she's probably going to be pulled. She's probably going to be pulled from the card. She's not going to be allowed to wrestle. She's not going to be allowed on TV. And if they do put her on TV, they're going to bump her down to Evolve.
Yeah. And then she deserved because she let this
where
dirty
she'll have
ass
like a
dude,
match once a month.
And then she deserved because she let this dirty ass dude come out there with that worn out ass Michael Irvin jersey and do dumb shit like this. Like I said, bro, if it was any other real person that would have been there, a real motherfucker would have punched him in shit.
It's Disneyland, man. It ain't like that. It's the happiest place on earth. It's not supposed to be like that.
Yeah, but he don't supposed to be picking on motherfuckers either.
Well, that he didn't let the homeless guy hear him growling and shit.
I guarantee you, if he would have did that shit to the wrong one, motherfucker, he would have been on World Star right now.
That homeless man would have gotten up, probably bit his box his fucking head in.
Man, let him would have did that shit. Let him would have did that shit.
Gave that man a sandwich and a drink, and he probably would have beat that dude's ass.
Let him would have did that shit to the wrong Chinese person, or when he was in that restaurant and said something wrong like that, where a motherfucker that, man, he would have got his ass whooped, bro.
I want to see him go to China and say that shit.
Man, for real.
Yakuza, the damn Yakuza over there gonna get your ass.
Man would have choked his ass out, got up and just fell backwards and choked his ass out.
His ass out. Shit, he would have caught a stray or a sharp object somewhere.
Yeah, but she thought that was cute. That's not cute, bro. Now you got a career. He don't. He don't have a fucking career. You do.
Isn't he on LFG?
I think he is. And I hope they beat his ass and let him go.
If he's on LFG and he did this shit, they're gonna cut him.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're gonna cut him. They're not gonna have him on LFG if he did this shit.
Especially around JBL and fucking Booker T. Because Booker T already, he going through it already. Booker T gonna say, hey, cut him off.
Already fucking.
Yes.
Booker T's already going through this shit. Booker T is already getting into a Bubba Ray Dudley already.
Exactly.
Him and Bubba and Booker had words the other week.
Yeah, about Devon.
And Bubba ain't gonna take that fucking shit.
No.
Bubba is the last guy in wrestling who's gonna take any shit from anybody.
No.
Bubba don't give a fuck. Let's put that out there. Bubba don't care.
Yeah,
if Bubba feels that you're in the fucking wrong,
yeah,
Bubba will knock your ass out.
Yeah. And Bubba gonna stick
the
up
bully
for
gimmick
Devon.
that Bubba plays, that bully tough guy gimmick that he plays on TV.
Yeah, that's real life.
That's real life, folks. That's Bubba Ray Dudley. That's bully, right? That's him. That's the man.
And he gonna stick up for Devon.
But I haven't heard him. Right, and I haven't heard him say anything wrong as far as that goes. Like he is God honest truth when it comes to wrestling. If he feels you're trash, he'll say it. He don't give a fuck who you are. He will tell you you're garbage.
And if you got a problem with Devon,
you're
you got a problem with him.
He'll even tell you to your face, you're hot garbage.
And if you got a problem with Devon, you got a problem with him.
And that's for life.
Yeah. And that's our brother's supposed to
I don't know
be.
what's going on with Booker T. I don't know why I don't know why Booker T does his Uncle Tom shit.
No, me either. I don't
understand it.
He tried to make it seem like shit didn't happen.
The struggles, bro.
Yes, but he tried to make it seem like
WCW in the '90s, which was a southern run company, mostly ran by white people. And the fact that Ron Simmons won the world title there was an amazing feat.
Amazing.
And now he's talking about all this. How there's not fucking racism in wrestling, bro. It's still there.
Yeah.
Regardless. Now, I'm not gonna lie. WWE does not have a lot of talented African American superstars.
No. I'm gonna say it like this. They don't, but they let a lot of they let the ones that did go.
Yes. But they do have some that are, like Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins are both very talented. Individually and as a tag team. I know you don't like them, but the New Day are both very talented. They could both go in the ring. I know you don't like Xavier Woods, but at the same time, he is a talented performer. Big E's not wrestling right now. He's injured, but he's good on commentary. So they use him on commentary.
Yeah.
Booker T's a legend. He's being used on commentary because he's a legend and he's good at commentary.
Yeah.
Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes is talented. He
but they ain't doing shit well.
Okay, but is he or is he not on TV every week?
Yeah. He is.
Okay, so he's on television every single week, but he's not being used on the pay-per-view because where are they going to put him?
Yeah.
They had to scramble, fit Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk into a main event.
Yeah,
because
they
didn't have nothing the shit for them to do.
And
you got Randy Orton, who Kevin Owens got hurt.
Yeah, they had to squeeze
Kevin
that
Owens
in.
got hurt, so they had to scramble. They have to scramble last minute to fit a Randy Orton match in there somewhere against somebody who we still don't know who it is.
The tag team titles they had to squeeze into.
Yes, but they're putting New Day on WrestleMania. Street Profits are defending their titles on SmackDown. Yeah, but they're putting New Day on the pay-per-view because they felt the New Day versus the War Raiders would be a better match, and they wanted to spread the wealth on the matches.
Yeah. But
they wanted fans to watch SmackDown because they wanted fans to feel like there's going to be a title change.
This is what I wish though. WrestleMania. Y'all doing damn near 24 hours in 2 days. Why not have more than 5 fucking matches? Why not have Bro, hold on.
They said that 18 hours. Listen to me here. That's 3 hours for the pre-show each night and 2 hours for the fucking post-show. We're only getting 4 hours of the actual show for each night. We're only getting 8 hours of actual wrestling.
That's bullshit. To me, WrestleMania should have every title on the line. Every title should be on the line.
Right. Problem with that is that they've created more titles, and by creating more titles, there's less opportunity to defend them. We're getting the tag team titles defended on the show, but that's sacrificing the women's Intercontinental title because Lyra Valkyria is on the tag team with Bailey going for the tag titles. So we're losing one of the women's singles titles.
But how is it y'all made it more time for less matches? That don't make sense to me.
Chelsea Green, I heard, is defending her title on SmackDown.
Yeah, but how is it though, bro? That's what I'm saying. Y'all made more time, less matches. WrestleMania should have at least like back in the day, WrestleMania should have at least 10, 15 matches.
Yeah.
You only got 5, 6, 7 matches. This format is fucked up. The format is all fucked up, bro. They don't even have that many matches on WrestleMania. They gonna have what 5, 6, 7 matches on WrestleMania, bro? Come on, man. WrestleMania, we gotta have like at least 15 matches, bro. And then they doing 2 days of it. So man, that'll cover everything.
WrestleMania 41 card. All right, here we go. I'm pulling up the card right now.
Yeah.
All right, night 1. We're gonna have Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins versus CM Punk. That's 1. The women's championship, Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair. That's 2. United States Championship, LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu. That's 3. Jade Cargill versus Naomi. That's 4. World Tag Team Championship, War Raiders versus The New Day. That's 5. El Grande Americano versus Rey Mysterio. That's 6. World Heavyweight Championship, Gunther versus Jey Uso. That's 7.
Mm-hmm.
That's night 1.
Mm-hmm. 7 matches.
7 matches. Night 1.
Yeah,
that's a lot compared because normally WWE only runs 5 match pay-per-views.
But like I said,
So
it used
7
to be
is a lot.
It used to be, but like I said, it used to be back 2000.
Okay, night 2.
Mm-hmm.
Night 2. We got Undisputed Championship, Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. That's 1. Women's World Championship, Io Sky versus Bianca.
That's 2.
Belair versus Rhea Ripley. That's 2. Then we got Intercontinental Championship, Fatal 4-Way, Braun Breaker versus Penta versus Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio. That's 3.
Mm-hmm.
Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre. That's 4. Women's Tag Team Championship, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. That's 5.
Mm-hmm.
AJ Styles versus Logan Paul. That's 6. And then Randy Orton versus To Be Determined, which is 7. So that is 14 matches between 2 nights. And they have 4 hours on both nights to do that.
Bro, that's not enough. 4 hours with only 7 matches. That's ridiculous. Bro,
that's
okay,
it. Yeah, that's what I tried saying. Like,
yes,
you're adding 2 matches and only adding an hour to your time.
They do 3 hours. They do 3 hours with
and
5,
only
6
5.
matches. Yeah, 5, 6 matches. This is WrestleMania, bro. Come on.
WrestleMania should be 5 hours each.
Yes.
Each night.
And it should have at least 10 matches, at least.
The pre-show should be cut down by an hour on both nights.
There shouldn't even be no pre-show.
No, and another thing is why they stop taking matches away on the pre-show. We used to have matches on the pre-show. What happened to that?
They straight talking to
like AEW gives us matches on the pre-show, and AEW usually gives us like 3 or 4 matches on a pre-show, and it's title matches sometimes too. And they'll give us good matches on the pre-show, for free that we can watch on YouTube. They call it the 0 hour. We get pre-show matches on there. Like I've seen titles change hands and stuff on pre-shows.
Yes. Yes, so exactly, bro. Man, I don't know.
That's why I don't understand what the fucking problem is. Like they used to give us pre-shows all the time.
The WWE format, I don't know what the fuck they doing, bro. Their format is like all fucked up now. But to me, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like I said, they was better off doing WrestleMania. You know, WrestleMania was at least used to be the Stone Cold era. It used to be 10, 15 matches. And every single match was good though. I don't know what's going on with it now.
Yeah, but they were short matches a lot of times too. They would only give them like 10 or 15 minutes a lot of times.
But it was worth it though. It was worth it.
Yeah. But some of the matches I like when they make some of the matches long.
Yeah. It was,
I like when they
bro.
do longer matches.
Then like I know they'll never bring back the Buried Alive match. Never.
Well, the Undertaker's gone, so why would they bring that back?
So they wouldn't bring that back. What else? What else kind of match?
Let's Stand and Deliver. Let's give our predictions on Stand and Deliver.
Okay, let's go, bro.
I'm gonna pull up the card right now. Let's do that, and then we'll get out of here.
Yeah.
Because we gotta try to keep this at a certain time level.
And remind y'all, like, share, subscribe, and see y'all WrestleMania weekend because we doing a ride along. So we go watch this shit and be on live.
We don't know half of what the fuck we're doing half the time, folks.
Yeah.
Because we just
like
do shit because we feel like it.
Like I said, we feel like it, and then this shit come off the head, and then you never know who will be a guest.
All right. NXT, Stand and Deliver. NXT World. All right, we have a 6-women ladder match for the NXT Women's North American Championship. Let's talk about that, D-Walk. We have Zarya versus Kalani Jordan versus Sol Ruka versus Izzy Dame versus Lola Vice versus Thea Hale. Who you got winning this ladder match?
I want to see Thea Hale, bro.
Who you got?
After I seen her yesterday and the potential she could do, and then I got a mad curse on Thea Hale too. But Thea Hale, bro.
Thea Hale, I agree. Thea Hale for the W for the new North American Women's Championship.
Yes.
All right, let's see. We got a fatal 4-way for the Women's NXT Championship. Stephanie Vacour versus Julia versus Jordan Grace versus Jada Parker. Who you got?
I got to see Julia coming back, bro. Like I said, she came back as a heel, bro. Like, I can see Julia, bro.
I agree with you 110%. I see Julia doing some heel shit and winning this belt.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next match we got Nathan Frazier and Axiom versus your favorite D-Walk's favorite tag team, Hank and Stank,
for
the NXT Tag Team Championships.
How dare you?
Who you got, D-Walk?
Man, I got Nathan Frazier and Frazier. If fucking Hank and Stank win these tag team titles before anybody else, bro, I quit watching NXT. I would shut down NXT. Like, NXT have canceled. Like, I quit doing NXT. I have
a feeling you're gonna be mad because I have a feeling you're gonna be
man,
mad.
Shut up, man.
And our next NXT time with D-Walk might be minus D-Walk because I have a feeling that your favorite tag team, Hank and Stank, might be winning them tag belts.
Hank and Stank win, I dress up.
I don't want them to.
Hank and Stank win, I dress up as a clown.
Folks. We're gonna have D-Walk dressed as Homie the Clown from In Living Color.
Homie the Clown, homie, don't play that shit.
Homie the Clown, you're gonna have to have the sock and all.
Yeah.
And the grumpy, pissed off frown face. Like,
yeah.
Hey, don't you see I'm over here? What you motherfucker? Dude, smack him in the head. Homie, don't play that motherfucker.
And I do it the whole episode.
Get the hell out of here.
I'll be homie clown the whole episode. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't want to. I want Nathan Frazier and Axiom to retain the belts.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go with that.
Mm-hmm.
Do I feel like that could be I could be lying to myself? Yeah, I feel like I could be lying to myself. Next match, NXT North American Championship match. Ricky Saints champion versus Ethan Page, all ego. Who you got, D-Walk?
I got all ego, baby. All fucking ego.
I agree with that 110%. All ego, Ethan Page for the W and the new North American champion. Then we have a triple threat match for the NXT championship. We got Oba Femi, the champion, versus Trick Daddy Williams versus Javon Pookie. I'm too small for this shit, Evans, and I need to retire.
Mm-hmm.
D-Walk, who you got?
I'm gonna say on this scenario, look, I'm gonna be pissed because what if Javon win and Oba and Trick go to the main card? I'm gonna be pissed. Javon don't need to win the title yet. He still ain't won a North American title yet. I want to say Oba.
He won the Heritage Cup yet.
That's what I'm saying.
He ain't even been the tag team champions yet. He ain't even done nothing.
Nothing. So if he go from a nobody all the way to the main title, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm hoping Javon Evans don't win.
Okay.
I'm hoping Oba Femi win. I'm hoping Trick go to the main card after this. That's what I hope.
I am going to go with Oba Femi for the W to retain his championship. I feel like Javon is going to knock Trick down outside the ring with like a cutter through a table and then go back in the ring and try to do a cut. He's going to try to do a cutter on Oba, and Oba's going to catch his ass and fling him in the air and slam him down with a powerbomb, like hard as fuck to make him bounce.
Yeah.
He going to be bouncy all right. That motherfucker going to bounce unwillingly.
Like a basketball.
He going to dribble. He going to dribble drabble. He's going to dribble on the mat, and then he's going to dribble out of his mouth because he's going to be fucked up. And that is Stand and Deliver.
Yes.
And that'll be the NXT pay-per-view this weekend to kick off WrestleMania weekend. Stand and Deliver will be at 1 p.m. Eastern Central Time. Eastern Standard Time, sorry. 1 o'clock Eastern Time, which would, where does that put us? I think we're on like 10 a.m. over there in the California coast over there.
Yeah. And like I said, like
make sure you watch on Peacock.
We would do a ride along.
Make sure you're watching
Peacock. And like you said, we're going to do a ride along. We are doing a ride along. We are going to watch, and then we're going to be live, baby. So we love wrestling. Wrestling love us. Shout outs to fucking goddamn everybody. Misfit Nation.
That don't describe people.
Huh?
Yeah, you got when you say Misfit Nation, make sure we are shouting out Krishan the Don, the leader of the Misfit Nation, as well as Skrill Kill. Because they are holding it down over there on the Misfit Nation. I haven't seen Wanda in a while, but shout out to Wanda too.
Yep. Pharrell to Pharrell.
The real one Terrell.
Yeah.
And CJ Wolfie.
Yep.
As they do they do Evolve, the Evolve podcast, along with the Invisible Man and Invisible Woman.
Yeah, Black Couch Booking.
That's on Thursdays, folks.
Hey, have you had a vision, bro? Have you ever thought about like what would happen if we all got together? That'd be crazy.
We already are. We already are all together.
All together, all on one, like WrestleMania. All together, like we all on one.
Didn't you see? Black Couch Booking made made a logo for all of us.
No, I didn't see that.
You need to go look at that. Go back
I'm
up
gonna
on the
look it
messages.
up.
You'll see it.
I'm gonna
He
have to
made a
look that
logo
up.
for all of us because we are family.
Yes, we are family. And then, like I said,
We're all
we're gonna
family. We're all together. They grow, we
what?
grow. They grow, they
Yes,
grow. And we circle life, baby. We send it around.
yes. And maybe we gonna have guests for WrestleMania though. A good treat for y'all. So we
Well,
gonna have a good
well,
fucking
I'm
WrestleMania.
gonna tell you. Let's go ahead and say. Let's go ahead and drop this right now.
Catch up the bag.
I'm gonna try to get King the Destroyer. I'm gonna try to get King the Destroyer on one of these nights.
Oh damn. That's a bonus treat, bro.
I'm
That's
gonna
too
try
much
to
for him, bro. That's too
I'm
much
gonna
for
try
him.
to make
That's
sure
too
we
much
got
of a treat.
I'm going to try to make sure we got the Invisible Man and Invisible Woman. I'm going to
Oh
try
yeah.
to make sure the Black Ops Booking can step in on this thing. I'm
Oh
going to
damn.
try to make sure that Terrell and CJ Wolfie can step in on this thing. I'm going to try to see if I can get Misfit Nation in on this thing.
No, damn.
I might even reach out to BX Sports to see if Mr. Sports Jedi himself can step in this thing.
Hey, come on, man. That'll be Christmas right there. That'll be Christmas right there if we get that'll be too much. That'll be a white snowy Christmas. That'll be too much, bro. I don't know if they can handle all that awesomeness right there and on the same screen. That's like Macho Man and fucking goddamn Hulk Hogan as the mega powers, you know. That'd be crazy.
I think we need to try to get everybody on.
Oh
We
man.
need to try to have I think we need to try to have 20 windows open at one time.
You trying to start a Justice League right now.
I'm trying to see if StreamYard can handle it.
Oh man. You trying to have everything break. Once all of us get on there at the same time, everything will break all at once. Because you got too much. How Hulk Hogan said, you got too much awesomeness on the screen, brother. That'd be crazy.
That's what the Warriors say. You could feel the power surging through the Warriors' veins.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, we need to try to make it happen, and make a thing like that. We got a comment. Right, Cam waved at us, said hello.
Yes, sir. What's going on, bro?
Thank you for being in the comments.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for being in the comments. I apologize about your audio. We will try to.
Yeah.
We need to get that fixed, sir. Audio fixed.
Like you said, you never know whoever come through. But when we come through, we gonna have a good time. We gonna have fun. Partner, you got anything else to say?
Yes, sir. Right hand cam, if you get your right hand cam, if we can get your microphone working and fixed up, definitely, most definitely, we would love to have you aboard for this WrestleMania ride along since you're off all weekend as well. Gotta try to fix this up. Gotta try to make sure. Gotta try to get your stuff set so we can get you on here and get your microphone working good.
Yes, sir.
I don't have anything else to say. Hopefully my microphone's been working good since I'm back in my office tonight and
man, your shit dope.
Sitting in my new computer chair and
your shit crisp clear. Your shit dope, bro.
Using my nice mic, my laptop and all that.
Like I said, thank you for stopping by with NXT, with your boy NXT. NXT time with D-Walk, my brother Joe BNCO. We'll see y'all WrestleMania Saturday. Tune in for more information.
We will talk to y'all on Friday too, because Invisible Man said he will be on Friday to talk more about this Jasmine Nix video.
Yeah, that too.
So we might see you Friday, and Saturday will be a definite. We'll be on Saturday no matter whatever it is. We will be on if it's live watch alongs, which it should be. And if not, we will definitely be on in the evening for recaps.
Yeah, and tune in.
Will be live. Yep. So again, thank you everybody.
Like my brother said, thank y'all everybody. Like, share, subscribe. Hey, let's get them likes up. Joe, you got anything else you want to say?
And don't forget to don't forget to hit the ring-a-ling-ding button, that bell,
for
notifications every time NXT Time with D-Walk goes live, and the PUWF. We'll see you over the weekend for WrestleMania. It's WrestleMania week, baby. Let's go.
Make
Get that
wrestling
outro.
great again, baby.
Lace up your boots, we're about to fight. NXT in the house, bringing the hype. We walk on mic, ready to ignite. Detroit hip-hop, take that flight. Body slamming, the crowd's going wild. Square circle, we're the kings of the pile. NXT superstars, we're breaking the mold. This Detroit beat will never get old. Step into the ring, feel the adrenaline rush. NXT wrestlers, we're the ones they can't crush. With our moves so smooth, we're the next generation. Detroit hip-hop meets wrestling sensation. Lace up your boots, we're about to fight. NXT in the house, bringing the hype. D-Walk on the mic, ready to ignite. Detroit. Lace up your